The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home court. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. They've got C.J. McCollum. Keegan Murray is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for Utah, Denny Avdia out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Kessler in at center. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Dort's shot is good.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Pass to Avdia. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Murray. 4-3. Avdia pulls it in.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Here's Ball. Another shot. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And there it is for him.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Pass to Kessler. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
McCollum on the wing. Takes a 13-footer. Barnes with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Endorsed when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert. Some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Here's Booker. The layup misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Booker, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
It's McCollum with a drive. Good D by Kessler. And Booker's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. It's a 5-point game. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
McCollum right side. The rebound by the Jazz. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Lopez. Back to McCollum. It's Dort on the wing. Lets it fly. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Dort's got 6.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Barnes finds ball. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Kings leading. Here's McCollum. Offensive rebound. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working. Gets a lot of second chance points opportunities.
Utah calls timeout. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
So the Kings making a change here. Achua's checked in for Lopez. Olenek comes in for Murray. Harris is checked in for Dort. And Hayes is subbed in for McCollum.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Prince. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Hayes for three. Gallinari pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Schroeder passes to Booker. Down low. Adams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
13 feet out. Count the basket. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Booker finds Schroeder. The three from Prince. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 5.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Hayes, the pass to Olenek. Harris against Prince. Second chance effort. Got a piece of it. Achua against Booker. Gallinari's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pass to Adams. Uses the glass on the layup. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Hayes. That shot off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Gallinari with it. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines. And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Brown looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker with the defensive effort. The three from Prince. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got Joe Ingles. Brooke Lopez is out there with Murray. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's McCollum at the 1.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That one falls.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's McCollum with the 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brooke Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
The free throw drops for Lopez. Brand, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. Blocked again!
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game, Brian.
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
3 from Barnes. Here's Kessler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Second, the Kings.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Dort, the pass to McCollum. Shoots over ball.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Goes back up. Goes up again. And that one good. Abdia's got his first basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's McCollum, and counted from 12 feet.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
One constant we've seen from Utah in recent years is a nice balance of offense and defense.
That was certainly the case, B.A., under Quinn Snyder. And the beauty is you have now installed a brilliant young coach in Will Hardy. He exceeded expectations in his first year, and I can't wait to see what develops as his career continues.
Yep, that one goes.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So the Kings making a change here. Harris is checked in. McCollum looks around. Pass to Lopez. The rebound by the Jazz. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Sacramento shooting only 31% in the game. And here's Murray. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
Yeah, how about Murray shaking off the contact? The young guy doesn't let it affect him on his shot.
And he goes in for the dunk.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Sacramento shooting only 36% during the second. McCollum, the pass to Dort. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
McCollum against Ball. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. It's on Keegan Murray for the Jazz. Steven Adams checked in for Kessler. Gallinari comes in for Schroeder. And it's Booker in for Ball. This King squad is struggling. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Locks them up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist of the night. Hayes attacking. Will it go? Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. 1:51 left to play in the first half. And he comes up with a bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Prince is checked in for Utah. Lonzo Ball comes in for Avdia. Achua's checked in for the Kings. Outside, Brown takes the 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. Achua can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, you let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
1:21 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Adams, shot's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Hayes, the pass to Brown. Another miss by Brown.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And it's Adams missing.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Booker. And that one drops. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Brown inside. He's covered by Gallinari. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
Team foul. In for the Kings, Joe Ingles.
Ball against Hayes. Here's Adams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Adams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
And so it's Utah with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets into volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Jack, how do you think Sacramento plays?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Walker Kessler, Steven Adams out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Barnes has gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. McCollum outside. Pass to Lopez. Shot from the low block. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Booker. Kessler passes to Barnes. Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Dort. The Kings shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Dort. Brown's got 9.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Avdia, he's checked in for Utah. Schroeder comes in for Ball. Booker against Brown. Pass to McCollum. Offensive board. Tipped. Schroeder against McCollum. Avdia. The rebound by Murray.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Here's McCollum. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. He has 6. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Kessler. Lopez with the steal. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Jazz. It's Booker on the wing. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's McCollum. He's got 6. The 17-footer. Tries again. Murray, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Booker on the take. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
He takes it in. McCollum. Count it. Good. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, out of a cannon. McCollum left a vapor trail.
To the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. Well, the Kings shooting a disappointing 38%. Schroeder against McCollum. Outside, Brown. Releases. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist of the night. Schroeder passes to Booker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
McCollum's got space. Schroeder with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Count that one. Abdia's got 9.
I just love the ball movement.
The Kings shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And a deep 3 from McCollum. Utah with the rebound. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Booker. Schroeder passes to Kessler. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Dort with a steal. Pass to McCollum. From 12 feet. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lopez with the steal. Here's McCollum. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 10 points for him.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Abdia can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Brown.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Kessler, and the layup falls.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
McCollum's shot is off. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Brown, no good.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Jazz just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Kings, Brook Lopez is out there with Achua. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Hayes. And it's Ingles in at the 2 spot.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Harris is checked in for Sacramento.
Joe Harris.
And Booker's got the ball here for Utah. It's Prince on the wing. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And Sacramento shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Stolen by Booker. Left side, Green. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Hayes. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
Watanabe can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gallinari for 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Ingles. Driving to the basket. That one rolls around and rims out. Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Prince on the attack, and he banks in the layup. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, lean frame, but Prince has some strength, able to take on defenders and brush past the contact.
Hayes, the pass to Achua. Now here's Hayes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jermichael Green. That's his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Adams comes in for Green, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Lee.
Steven Adams. Lonzo Ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Watanabe. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Utah?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Achua finds Harris. And the 3 off target. The Jazz on offense. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Ball no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Ingles, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And Ball gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Watanabe, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
A nice shot by Watson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Kings have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Hayes with room to shoot. Achua, and the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Pass to Prince, out to the wing. Ball outside. Gallinari finds Adams. Achua with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Harris. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Watson. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Here's Hayes. And too long on the shot.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Prince, the pass to Watson. Ball outside. Here's Watson. The three is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 7 assists in the game. There's a minute 26 left in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Achua. To end the run. Deflected.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Now Olynyk. Clock at 6. Here's Achua. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Ball gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Stolen by Booker. Launches it. He connects.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.